morning. Well, it looks like I'm back. So what time are we on now on the first day? 5:52. Been on the road since 4 o'clock. My tacho's been flashing for me to take a break. I put my tacho in about 4:10. Tacho card in. I've been on the road less than an hour and it's flashing up, take a break, and I'm thinking, why is it doing that? I've been off for 4 days as well. Don't know, I'll have to ask someone later. A bit more bad news. My kettle's broke. It was kind of, my travel kettle, it was kind of wedged under my seat. When I jumped in the truck this morning, the seat went down and crushed the kettle because it's only plastic. So it all cracked and that were it. It's gone now. So I've just been in services at Lancaster for see if they did a kettle. They only do one of them camping ones, the whistling ones. So anyhow, see if we can find one as the day goes on. So where are we going? We're going down south. We've got about 240 miles to go. It's a 5-hour journey, so I'm going to have to take a break. Wiltshire, going towards Wiltshire. Going tipping there. I'm fully loaded. Had to hook a tank up this morning in the yard. Now we're on the M6, just past Leyland. Got 212 miles to go. And we should be there at 10:20. Well, we're not going to be there at 10:20 because I need to take a 45-minute break on the way. So about 9 o'clock I'll look for somewhere to pull up, and hopefully one of the next services will be selling one of those little electric travel kettles, you know. Get one of them because I'm not going 4 days without a break. I've just got one of them Greg's ones at the last services. It's like laying in dishwater. Absolutely awful it was. Only took about 3 sips of it. We've got a bit of a problem here now, folks. I've just called off at the second services and I can't get a kettle. You'd think the service station will sell a kettle, wouldn't you, for truck drivers? So I don't know what I'm going to do now. I can't go 4 days without a kettle. I need to find a bigger services, I think. And anyhow, first things first, I'm going to get some Weetabix because I'm starving. Been up since 2:30, 2:45. Right, just bear with me. So that's the third services I've tried now. Still no luck to get a kettle.
Half a mile, take the exit in M6 towards Burn.
Right, so I've decided to take the toll road. The sat nav's trying to make me come off here to the left, but the toll road said it's clear. I wasn't sure if we were allowed to go on them, but I was talking to another driver and he says we've got these things on the windscreen or something that they recognise the truck and they'll just let us through, so I don't have to worry about paying. So I'm going to give it a go now. The way my luck's going today, first day back, broken kettle, I'll probably have to pay about £17 for a toll.
M6 towards Brown Hills for 6.5 miles.
I didn't think that's gone to plan. It's pulled me off the toll road and now it's taking me back down it. So I'm doubling back on myself. Right, so here's that toll road now. I've just been on opposite side of this M6 and it's forcing me back down it, so I probably didn't need to take it. You better open this. Oh, look at that, it's open. Oh, and it's got a green light. It works. Cool. Oh, I like it. I'll definitely be changing my settings on my sat nav now. Got one, but not happy. Look at that. £33 for a kettle on a cigarette lighter. Hey? Unbelievable. I just ordered one as well from Amazon. £13 with a plug on it. That is ridiculous. Well, at least I've got one. 4 services later. Right, let's crack on and get to this place. Right, that's it. We're finally out of there. That was a long day in there. What a performance. About 12:10 I got there. And it's now 4:45. And I'm supposed to be heading just bear with me, I'll get around this roundabout. 155 miles away. So I'm not going to make that tonight. I've probably got about 2 hours something left of my working time directive because I started at 4 o'clock this morning. According to the sat nav, I'm not going to get there till 8:20. Well, once it gets near 6:30, 7:15, I'm going to look for somewhere to park up because 7 o'clock's my cut-off point. Hawks Ridge, that's where we're going to. Well, at least I got a kettle. Oh, let me tell you the story about the kettle. So, everywhere I've been so far, this is my 4th week now here. Everywhere I've been, not one person has asked me for the truck keys. I get there then, and I says, look, I've not been here before, blah de blah de blah. He says, oh, just park on there and we'll come and sort you out, this, that and the other. And he says, and when you settle, he says, we'll take your keys off you. I says, I've just bought a kettle. I said, it's a cigarette lighter. I said, it won't work without the ignition. He went, oh, he says, we can use ours in the kitchen, like. So anyway, I used that. But it took 2 hours to unload. And then they cleaned it. It's just a lot of waiting about, isn't it? So yeah, at my last video, I was in 3 minds and 2 minds whether I'm going to stick at this or not. And I said, if you don't see another video, then obviously I'm still here. But yeah, this is the first day of my 4-day on my 4th week here. I still don't know, to be fair. I'm still umming and ahhing what to do. I don't know, the company seems very, very good. They're very easy going. And I do like that in a company. I'm going up there, aren't I? Yeah. I've just seen a bridge in distance and I thought, why is the sat nav taking me up here? But the bridge is 15 foot and I'm only 13. 13 the cab. And the tank's lower than the cab. So I think we'll be alright going under this. If not, you'll hear a big crunch. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to have to put my glasses on again soon because it's starting to get dark again. And we've had rain all day again. Isn't that wonderful? Scania. Cowboy boots on, lit up at the back of it. So what I've decided to do, I thought rather than struggle and try and get there now with only a couple of hours of my working time directive to go and then look for somewhere to park up, I thought if I park up now at 5:30, I can do my 9 hours rest. I can get a really early night and I can set off in the early hours of the morning at 2:30. So I think that's the plan. So I'm in this lay-by. Don't ask me what road I'm on. I haven't got a clue at the moment. I'll probably put it up there now. And I think I'm about 3 hours away from the place. So if I set off at 2:30 in the morning and have me have my rest here in this beautiful countryside. 2:30, 3:30, 4. I could get there for 5:30 in the morning. Nice early start. Get me loaded. We'll see what happens anyhow. But first things first, let's get some dinner. Oh, what a day again. I wonder if my kettle works. I think I'll try it now. So good morning folks, it's now 2:42, been up since 2 o'clock, done all my walk round checks, and now we're heading 131 mile. Should get there for about 5:30. Could do with some fuel as well. So yeah, quick break and then we'll get on the road again. Let's get on. I tell you what folks, I'm finding it really difficult to keep awake. Getting up at 2:30 to try and get to this juice factory where we're collecting orange from. I'm really struggling, really struggling. I've even thought about just calling in at the services. I've had no breakfast yet either. Time now is 5:10. I should be there at 5:54. But I tell you what, even just putting the camera back on and just doing a bit of talking is helping me stay awake. So I'm just going to babble for a little bit. We're on day 2 of 4, and I'm absolutely starving as well. Could eat a rusty horse, chase the jockey. So we're here on site, waiting to load this orange juice, and then we've got a nice little 5.5 hour drive, 269 miles, all the way up north. Right, just a little update. I'm finally on the bay. Got on here about 8 o'clock. Dithering about again with pipe. Is it ready? No, it's not. Yes, it is. And then I get a text from the office. Try and push on today and get to this place up at North Yorkshire, because they're expecting it today. Now, I can only do so much in a day. It's annoyed me a bit, that, because I set off at 2:30 this morning. I got here at 5:10, thinking I was going to get loaded and I'd be on the road by now. But it's not looking that way, is it? It's 9:15 now. It's 5 hours and 40 minutes to where I'm going to. I'm right down in London, South East London, and it's 5 hours 40 minutes to this place in North Yorkshire. Now let's say I get out. They said it's going to take about 2 hours, 2.5 hours to load. So let's say 10:30. So by the time they've dithered about and I get on Weybridge and I get the paperwork, it could be 11 o'clock before I'm out of here. So I can't drive 5.5 hours non-stop without taking a break. I need a 45-minute break after 4.5 hours. I'm probably going to get there about 5 o'clock tonight. But I started at 2:30 this morning, so 5:30. That's it. That's the end of my working day. Plus I've got to unload it. That's going to take about 2 hours to unload. I might get it there today, but it's not going to get unloaded. Then they send a text like that. Try and sort your time management out a bit better today. They're expecting that load today. But it's not my fault, is it? It's not my fault that these places I'm going to are dithering about all the time. It's not a case of just getting in there and getting out. So it's about 3 weeks to boil this new kettle for £33. Right, so we're finally out of there. Half an hour ago, 10:30 I got out of there. So I'm just working it out. It's a good place to park. 5.5 hours to get there. I've got to take a break. I've probably only got 15 minutes spare. What's going on here now? Oh, it's all happening now, isn't it? Got an unmarked car there. What's going on here? You know, it's things like this. This is going to put you back as well. You know what I mean? I've got 15 minutes spare. And I've got 263 miles to do. So with delays and everything, I don't think I'm going to do this. The officer's saying no, if you can get there, drop the tank and then go and park up round the corner. Right, let's go for it. Look at you like, you know, what you're doing on this road. Well, I'm working. You see, when you got little things like this, traffic on the M25, I mean, it's only 12 o'clock. They can't all be going home for the dinner, can they? I'm surprised at how many vehicles they are on the road, you know. It's like, does anybody actually work? I don't know where I'm going.
After 1.2 miles, keep right.
Oh, keep right. Let's see if this lorry will let me in. Stansted. Yeah, I need to get in that one. Is he letting me in? There's some weight in the back of this. I can feel all that juice just pushing me. There's a bridge over there in distance. Don't know if you can see it. It's like a bloody ride at Blackpool or something. It's massive. Just looking at it there, I'm thinking, I hope I'm not going over that. Bloody hell, what the size of that? According to the sat nav, all she keeps saying is keep right, keep right. Bloody, yeah, you can see that bridge now. Look at that. Wow. Right, any vehicle this lane. Right, so just stay in here, just stay in here. Oh, we're going through a tunnel. Yeah, we're going through a tunnel, folks. Oh. Put my glasses on, can't see in dark. I wonder if I've not lost signal on my sat nav. Oh, we're going uphill now. Oh, please don't get stuck going uphill. There we go. So I'm on my break, I'm on the A1, now Lincolnshire. It's not going to happen. I phoned the office and they just said, after your break, just head far north as you can, I've got a plan. So, I don't know what the plan is. I know what I'd do, I'd get another driver to come and meet me. That's got plenty of hours left and get this trailer off the back of me and take it up, if they want it today still. If not, I'll be parking up for the night and dropping it tomorrow morning. But I'm hoping that's what the plan is, as far north as I can get, and they'll send somebody else out and get the trailer off me. We'll see anyhow. Oh, found out what the hold up was on the A1. I think there's been an accident. So we'll just get through here and hopefully the road will start opening up again. a bit nasty that. 3 of them. 3 cars, 3 vehicles. Hope everyone's alright. Right, so I'm parked up for the night. Waiting for this kettle that takes an eternity to boil. But they don't quite boil. What I have to do is just put my hand on it, and if it's hot enough, then I'll pour it in. So what they've done is what I thought actually. They're sending another driver. So I've just come off the A1, found a nice little lay-by here, so I can stay here tonight. I'm just in my unit, parked here in this lay-by. I hope this tree here don't start knocking against the cab at night, waking me up. So trailer's down there, look, I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if I can zoom in. So another driver's coming for that. He said he's about an hour away. So I'm sleeping here outside at Woods. Good morning. 6:05. Had a brew. Made me bed. I'm just going to have a walk up here to see if that cafe's open. I've had a brew, but it takes ages for kettle to boil, and I'm wanting another brew already. So let's go for a walk. Diane's snack bar. 6 o'clock in the morning. Thought they'd be open by now. It's quite clearly not open, is it? You can tell spring's coming. I can hear all birds singing here in Woods outside of me. Yeah, it wasn't a bad night's sleep, that. Quite peaceful here. I'll have to remember this spot. 7 o'clock now, and it's still not open. So, may as well get on road. Due to staff shortage, it may take longer to be served. Sorry, closed due to illness. Right, let's get on road. Just looking at the sat nav here, this traffic looks like it's building up pretty bad. I was just going to spin it round here and get back on it. But according to the sat nav, if I carry on down this road here for 2.5 miles, it might help me avoid some of this build-up. It's only 7 o'clock in the morning as well, so we'll see anyhow. Right, let's get going. Ooh. 55 miles to go. I should be there for about 8:20. So all I'm doing is I'm going collecting that trailer that the other guy picked up last night from that lay-by. I'm just going to let this guy pass. Come on. Keep going. You know, you put your indicator on to let them pass, and they still slow down with you. Got a big open road like that in front of you. If they look far enough ahead, they can see that they can overtake me. Anyhow, so yeah, I'm going picking that trailer up. Oof, there is some bumps on this road, isn't there? There was a sign back there saying humps for so many miles. So the plan is today, I'm not going to try and do as much recording because I'm getting a bit paranoid again. Oh, I needed that road. Just seen services there. It's alright. And it doesn't look that busy actually. The sat nav's lying to me. I could have spun it round and got on that road. Yeah, I don't want to do an epic long video, you know, like Ben Hur or something. I don't want a 4-hour long video. I want to cut it down. You know, my aim is to try and do 20-25 minute videos. So today, day 3 or 4, I'll try and keep it simple and just put camera on when need be, kind of thing, you know. Right, let's crack on. Just called into Weatherby Services because
after 600 feet, turn right.
We need fuel. And I need fuel as well. And I need to use the facilities. Let's hope there's a nice little spot here for me. Is there room for a little one? Ah, that'll do there. There we go. Oh, he's going now. You don't often see these, do you? Out and about. American school bus, look at that. Old American school bus here at Weatherby Services. How's about that for a Saturday morning? I don't know what happened to transport cars. Well, look at them now. How fancy are they? Services. It's like a night out. I'll get some fuel now. Now I've used facilities here. But yeah, just thinking to myself then when I was walking over there, what's happened to transport cars? You know, back in the day you could pull up somewhere and get a nice hearty breakfast, you know. Big pot of tea. Seems to be just all service stations now. I haven't seen, in the 4 weeks I've been doing this job, I haven't seen a transport cafe anywhere. I don't know, maybe I'm on wrong roads, I don't know. But yeah, I'd like to see a transport cafe and one morning get a nice hearty breakfast. Nice big breakfast. Well, looks like I'm having my Weetabix again now. A1 back up motorway. So going to pick this trailer up now, which is 28 mile away altogether, and then we're going to head south again. There we go, all connected up with Susie's. Do them legs. And last but not least, the brake. I'll just check it trailer before we go, make sure all lights are working and everything. There's no weight in it, so wheels are up. Get this wheel up as well, no weight in it at all. There we go, we're just about to set off now from here. We're going all the way down to Smallwood, which is 127 mile away.
You will arrive at your destination at 11:49.
We'll see about that. That must be the new
at the end of the
transport
road, turn
cafe.
left, Lisa's Road.
So we're heading back to motorway now.
Turn left.
Get this 127 mile done. I was just listening to Sally Traffic then. we've changed words down the years. It used to be a diversion. The diversion's been put in place, like. Now it's diversion. Hey, when did we change to that? Eh? Diversion, diversion. There's a diversion in place. Hey, what's going on with world? I've never said diversion. I don't know. Anyhow, we're on M62. 68 miles to go. That reservoir's nice on left, especially on a day like this. Beautiful sunshine. What's temperature now? 9.5. It's not that warm, but it looks it. We're coming coming up to where motorway splits in a bit. I'll tell you a little story about this. So this is the start of it. Now, you look on the opposite side of motorway. Can you see that farmhouse in the middle? Not sure if it's picking it up on camera. But now motorway split on either side of it. Now there's a bit of an urban myth about that farm there. Now a lot of people think that the farmer refused the money that the guys that were building motorway were offering him. The council, the government. There's all sorts of stories going about saying, oh, he wouldn't sell. So what they did, they just built the motorway around it. But you know what? That's not true. That's just an urban myth. The true reason why that house is there and the motorway splits around it on either side is because of the rocks and the minerals and everything else in the land around it. When they were trying to build straight through, the surveyors come across a lot of complications with the stone, the rocks and everything else. So they decided to build around it. And what they did with that farm, they paid that farmer all the access he needed. They explained to him, look, you know, we need to go around either side of your farm because we can't go through it. What we'll do, we'll build some infrastructure for you so you can still get to your fields and everything else. So whenever you're on M62 and whoever you're with, and if they come out with this story of, oh, he refused to sell, so they built the motorway, and just say to them, oh, that's not true. That's not true, that. Tell them that story. They'll say, oh really, is that right? And if you don't believe me, Google it. That's the fact. So we're nearly here now. Back at the yard where I first started. I think it was my first night out here. I call it the fairground, right? Fairground place. Reminds me of an old fairground. I think it might be this one here. This is it. Yeah, I remember this on my first video. It was dark last time we were here. So we'll find a spot to park, drop the trailer, park the cab up and get brake on. Get me dinner in microwave.
After 100 feet, you have reached your destination. You have reached your destination.
Look at that. Proper food. None of your service rubbish, overpriced stuff. There we go, hooked up to the new tank. We're all ready to go down south. Let's get this on the road. So I'm back here at Westbury. Just had a couple of sandwiches and a brew. Just watching 1% Club like you do. Booked in for 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Can't believe I'm back here at Westbury. Last day tomorrow. Not sure what's happening. They're already giving plans for me to go back to that fairground place and then drop a tank there, pick another up and take it over to Skelmersdale and then make my way back to the yard, back to the depot, and then I've finished. But if that's the case, I'm going to end up finishing about bloody 5 o'clock tomorrow. I was hoping an early dart, but oh, I don't know. Let's see what happens in the morning. So we're here at Westbury. It's now 5 to 9. Been in here since 5:30. I've tipped the cream load. And I've just pulled forward onto wash bay, and it's going to take about, well, another 15 minutes or so now to be washed, and then I'll go back on Weybridge, and then I'm out of here. Now it's 250 mile back to the yard, and then I've finished. But I don't know if they want me to go somewhere else first on the way back. So if not, I should be back for, well, I've got to take, it's a 5-hour journey, so I'm going to have to take a 45-minute break anyhow. So you're looking about 3 o'clock by the time I get back. So nearly a full day again on my last day. We'll see anyhow. I'll see what the office say. I'll let you know in a bit.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A350 Western Way, then keep right.
Okay, so we're out of there. I've messaged the office and asked them what to do.
Cross the roundabout.
I don't know if I'm going back to the yard,
exit, then keep right,
or I'm going somewhere else to drop this trailer and pick another one up and deliver that. Just waiting for a reply really. So in the meantime, I'm just making my way back to the yard. I should imagine if they do give me another job, it's going to be north, so I'm heading north. So I don't know, we'll just have to see. Wait for him to get back to me. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm just heading north.
after 600 feet.
Blimey. That looked a bit nasty, didn't it? Eh? Bloody van there toppled over. Must have been doing some speed. I hope they're alright. Still not heard back from office. Sunday morning, I can see all the youngsters here at the side of me playing football. I went to see my grandson a few weeks
After
back
a quarter of a mile,
in
cross the roundabout
Lytham,
and take the second
playing
exit,
football, and he scored a cracking
A350
goal.
West
It was
Devon
really
Way.
good, and he just thought it was nothing. He was like, it was easy. It was an easy goal. But to see it, you know, it's nice when something like that happens.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Well, I've just pulled into services on M5, Michaelwood Services. I've had a message back from office. They said, yeah, make your way back. So I've decided to treat myself and get a nice proper sausage and egg, not like any of this your McDonald's and Burger King and that, where they just put an omelette, throw half an omelette on as an egg. So that's my treat, my last day. Heading back now, about 240 miles left to go. So what I'll do, I'll sign off now, because the rest of the trip's just boring and it's just M5 all the way and then M6 eventually. So thanks for watching. Thanks for watching these videos. So hope you've been enjoying them. It's more of personal videos for myself really. It's like a podcast. You know, all I do is just talk and show you bits and bobs of what I'm doing and where I'm up to in my job, like. So yeah, thanks for people that have been liking it and watching it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.
Up with the dawn, I look out to a brand new horizon, where the colors all blend like a friendly hello from beyond. In the constant relief that the very things I believe in are all here when I wake, and they wait for me when I am gone. I'm on my way back to you, just like you wanted me to. I stayed away long enough to get some help. I'm taking the time I need to say just what I should have said that day.